Boy, oh boy. The left does not like this. People are mad at Biden. But you know, the people defending it, you know, the one that I think is, to me personally, the dumbest excuse. Wouldn't you if it was your son? Do you blame him? It's his son, and he loves him. Then they try to bring in Trump too. Well, Trump did. No. Let's not bring in Trump here, because Trump wasn't saying for years, "I'm not going to pardon these people." All right, keep that out of that. All right. So he was saying over and over and over and over again that he wasn't going to pardon them. But I guess he wants to do it now because he feels as though he's being attacked because of who he is. Now, I was watching a few other videos, and a lot of people are saying, well, the reason why he's pardoning him is because pardoning him. Pardon. I can't even say the word right no more. Pardoning him is because he's involved in a lot of all the stuff that his son was involved in. So if he don't pardon him, if he goes down, he might take him down as well as everybody else down with it, which I found to be very interesting. See, I'm a tough love type of person with my family and friends. If you doing stupid stuff, don't call me to get you out. Especially because people that know me, they know that I'm the friend or I'm the family member that's telling you to stay out of trouble. So you can't know me for years, and I'm telling you to stay out of trouble over and over again. Then you get locked up, and you call me and you think I'm coming to get you. No, sorry, it ain't happening. And I'm telling you, there's plenty of parents out there that are like me. And I ain't even got kids yet, and I've met these parents. You know what I mean? And it's usually the father. But you know, especially with sons, I told him not to be hanging with them. He's locked up. Let him sit in there and think about what he did. There's a whole lot of parents out there like that. That's how I am. Now, case by case, you know, situation. But if I know somebody, like I really know you, like a father knows a son, or a friend knows a best friend, or another family member, you know your other family, you know whether they chose to do something or they just had no choice but to do something. You know the difference. I'm the guy. I know you had the choice and you just chose to act. Well, sorry. So the pardon is suspicious. Well, let's find out exactly what was so suspicious about it, folks.
Here with reaction, House Judiciary Committee Chairman Jim Jordan, House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer. Is this over, Jim Jordan?
Nope.
Well, we're going to look at David Weiss. Remember, the Congress has a strong history of looking at special counsels, getting a report from them, bringing them in for a hearing or deposition or maybe both. So we're going to look at all that. But I love what you said in your monologue, Sean. The Biden presidency started with a lie and it ended with the lie. And as you pointed out, there were all kinds of false things in between. But remember, October 2020, Joe Biden.
I don't know, it looked like he got caught doing something right there. Huh? What? What'd you say? What's happening? It wasn't me.
Biden said in that debate, the Hunter Biden laptop story, according to 51 former intel officials, is a Russian information operation. That was a lie, and he knew it at the time. And then, of course, yesterday, after saying he wouldn't pardon his son, he turns around.
Yeah, Mr. Facebook man said he helped. Remember that? He told Trump, hey, listen. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, cuz. Hey, listen, you were saying I was kind of in between a rock and a hard place. You know what I'm saying? And they asked me to do this, but I'm saying you're going to be in charge. I'm just letting you know what happened. So we all squared away. You know what I'm saying?
Tyrone does the very thing. Lie at the start, lie at the ending, and a terrible 4 years in between. Thank goodness
Like, cut the
President
camera
Trump
off.
is going back to the White House.
James Comer, let me ask you, in your mind, is this over? Is this over for Joe Biden? Is it over for his brother? Is it over for other family members that were paid monies here? Or does this continue? Does Joe Biden need to think about pardoning these family members and maybe himself?
Well, remember, the House Oversight Committee referred Jim Biden as well as Hunter Biden to the Department of Justice for perjury. We deposed Hunter Biden and he lied under oath, and we brought Jim Biden in for a transcribed interview and he lied under oath. That's a fact. That's in a report that Jim Jordan and I signed and published to the American people. So I would fully expect Joe Biden to pardon Jim Biden. And remember, in our investigation, we found that 10 family members, including Joe Biden, profited from the influence peddling schemes where they were shaking down our adversaries around the world for tens of millions of dollars, and then they created all these shell companies and laundered the money through the shell companies. And this is according to 6 banks. 6 banks said this in the suspicious activity reports that were filed with Treasury, that they were laundering money, and they sent the money in incremental payments to 10 different Biden family members. So I think that the new...
Wow. 10% for the big guy. Some people were saying, well, he wants to be around. He wants him to be around for his last days on earth. Wouldn't you? These bleeding heart people, man. Listen, this is the type of leader I am. I'm running for president. This is the type of leader I am. If I tell you that I'm not going to pardon my son, that means I'm not going to pardon my son. And if something were to go down, see, all you have is your word as a man, really. And as a leader, people want to trust you. They want to know you're going to tell the truth. At least you have to set yourself up for something different. I don't know how you need to word it, but at this moment in time, I do not plan on pardoning him. The way things are going, this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. With future possible information, could things change? Change possibly. But right now, I have no plans on it because of this, that, and the third. ABC. See you later, and God bless America. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but, some are saying also he doesn't care about his legacy. He's on his way out. And maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't care at all. So it is what it is. But I think people were really touching on something there where they were like, no, he's involved with this stuff. And he might sing like a damn canary. So he need to get him off so they all don't go down. I was like, I forgot people were talking about that. 10% for the big guy.
Trump Justice Department is going to have a lot on its platter. I look forward to consulting with them to see if we can be of any further assistance. But right now, I think the ball will be in Attorney General Bondi's court.
So let me be clear, James Comer. Do you believe other Biden family members committed crimes? And do you believe that a new Attorney General, if they are upholding the law, would be within their jurisdiction?
Like, I'm back.
To go forward with indictments? And what about Joe Biden himself?
I believe 2 other Biden family members definitely and knowingly committed crimes. In addition to Hunter Biden, you have Jim Biden and Joe Biden. Joe Biden obstructed my and Chairman Jordan's investigations. He lied multiple times. He lied about his knowledge and involvement. We had sworn testimony from Bob Alinsky and Devin Archer that said that Joe Biden knew all along what was going on. He was selling the brand, his brand. He was selling access to our enemies around the world. And he lied, just like Jim Jordan said in the debate about the laptop. And he lied when he said he wasn't going to pardon his son. So, yes, Joe Biden, in my opinion, has committed crimes. Jim Biden, we saw he took in all these loans. He didn't pay any interest, didn't pay any principal, had no loan documentation.
Damn.
At what point do those loans become income? They never paid taxes on. And by the way, why did he get those loans? What was he doing? All the people that wired money to the Bidens were shady characters, either adversaries or people that were in trouble, needing assistance, needing a prosecutor fired, needing a pardon. They were needing something from Joe Biden,
Wow.
the big guy.
Same question, Jim Jordan. And do you believe that Joe Biden should think about pardoning the people that James Comer just mentioned and maybe himself?
Well, Sean, I assume he's already looking to do that particularly for his brother. As Jamie pointed out, when we deposed him, he said things that just didn't square with what the evidence that we had and the facts that we had gathered. So we'll see. I do think it's interesting. You pointed this out. The time, the broadness, the length of this from January 1st, 2014 to December 1st, 2024, 10 years and 11 months. Remember, three of that of 11-year time frame, 3 of those years was when Joe Biden was vice president. So he's making sure, even though the statute of limitations has run for any involvement to Hunter Biden had with Burisma and taxes he owed for that unbelievable amount of income he got from that energy.
Yeah, there was that one too. Like you're saying, it's suspicious because it was like a 10-year period covering any and all possible crimes. It's like, whoa, that looks highly suspicious.
Company in Ukraine. So I think that is something that I think is just huge. Because remember with Burisma, Hunter Biden got put on the board. He wasn't qualified to be on the board. He told us that himself in an interview. The heads of Burisma asked him to weigh in with his father to relieve the pressure they are under from the prosecutor in Ukraine. And then fourth, Joe Biden goes and does just that. And he uses our tax money, American tax dollars, to say, if you want the loan guarantee money, stop going after Burisma. My son's on the board and getting paid tons of money. And that happened. That's what we were looking at. And Democrats said, oh, there's nothing there. But somehow Joe Biden has to pardon for all that time frame. I think that's suspicious in and of itself.
All right, Chairman Jordan and Chairman Comer, thank you. We appreciate
My. Well, post your comments down below. Let me know what you all thought. If you enjoyed my reaction, hit the like button, subscribe, and share, and I will see you in the next video. 10 million subscribers. Woo!